welcome to the EEPROM 9 once again. While not a review, this is more sort of... this machine does not get enough love. It's had enough love and attention into building a video cable and power supply. As said, made in the UK with the number of the college workshop it was made in. Using a 9V AC transformer and a D-Link 5V power supply thingy. Did a good job making that. Works quite nicely. This machine does not get enough love, and it's even got some tape drive, which this thing is an absolute arsehole to get to load off tape. I have not successfully done it. The tape drive does receive stuff from it, works the first day, then it gets the main bit and just fails. Yeah, tape drive design, shit. But that doesn't stop the machine itself being classic. Not this particular model, this is like a late reproduction model, which is as common as porn on the internet. And it's fucking doing so good. God damn you, stop pissing me off like this. I'm going to hold the... there we go. Holding the focus button seems to have got it into gear. Oh look, it's just gone out of focus for no reason. Fuck's sake. So we're going to turn it on. With the power switch, which is mounted somewhere here. There we go. There's the LED. Yay, it's on! And then we go to the viewfinder, which we plugged it into. Now the focus of the viewfinder is up the crapper at the moment, but we're typed some crap so you can see it. Look at that. I got this as basically dead, but it actually powered up, and they said it had trouble communicating with that. It was from my favourite shop in Canterbury. And it's not in focus again. Hold it. There we go. Holding it seems to work. And I'm using the power supply to power that. And of course that's powering the Commodore 64. But the Commodore 64 takes absolutely weird power. 9V AC. I mean, for God's sakes, what transformer even gives that? It was a real bastard trying to track one down, but I found one. But overall, while getting this up to a state it is now was fun, I think, to be honest, when it comes to actually trying to get media for it, I'll go for the solid state. Because the Commodore 64 is an absolute classic. To deny that would be absolutely just wrong against history in the machine. And this also leads to the sad departing of Jack Tramiel, who, while not, as far as I know, a computer expert, was a businessman and, well, kept Atari running when he brought it, and Commodore, and, well, his company produced some great products. One of which being the Commodore 64, another one being the Atari ST, because Atari essentially became Commodore in 1985-ish, whenever the swap over happened. I can't remember the exact dates now, it's so long ago since I researched it. But yes, while this machine has been a pain in the arse to get fully functional, and I'm still working on that tape, there doesn't actually seem to be anything wrong with it. So it's just the tape being an arsehole. So we'll just go, fuck that, solid state media. But it does work, and here's a demonstration of 9V working. I don't know if you can see that spin, I can just about make it out on the camera. Pause, stop. And if we find the thing for the recordable, hit that, record. There you go, there's the LED going for you. And then we hit play, and it just stops recording. So yeah, works a treat. Sadly, it's not grabbed me like all the other machines, such as the ZX81, Atari ST Electron, PVCB, Husky, and just something about it just doesn't have that thing that grabs me. Maybe it's just the issues it's caused to being such a pain to get stuff working on the tape drive. I don't know, but hey, the Commodore 64 just hasn't grabbed me like the other machines have. And BBC and Electron, of course, being the two tops. Beautiful machines. Makes me want to get an Archimedes. That'd be like a wet dream. Oh, no, that'd be like sex itself. So yeah, I just thought this machine needed some words on it. It needs some love, basically. Poor thing, it's always in the cupboard. It's never really pulled out and used and played with. Because I don't know what to do with it. I don't know how to get it running at the moment. If anyone's got any immaculate ideas or insights into why the tape drive might be a bit finicky, do feel free to leave comments. It would be quite nice to actually get it running versions of Turrican, which I put on these tapes and failed horribly. But yeah, I think it needs a bit more love. Poor thing. I'm not sure what all these weird block things are, character things are, on the keys. It's got function keys. I've seen a bit being missed at the point of function keys on these old machines, but they have no permanent memory. When you switch the machines off, then instantly the functions you assign them would be lost. Seems a bit pointless them having function keys, if you ask me. It's just why? Why? Unless you've got ROM chips you're going to stick in with what the function keys will do, what's the point? Then of course you've got the Commodore button, which does something. Not entirely sure. Haven't worked out what all the key commands are, or how to get all the funny square things appearing. Figured out how to get it to change colour though. Well, I did, I've forgotten now. Oh wait, there we go, it's like one of the function keys and then like the crayon green. Why the fuck do they call blue crayon? What is the point in that? Red? Fair enough. White? Black? Purple? Green? Blue? Yellow? But why blue? Bloody crayon, for fuck's sake. Yeah. And here's an Atari Dutch style joystick, which I've dedicated to being for the Commodore. The buttons aren't as red on camera as they are in real life. I think this would probably be better suited to the sort of games it's on rather than it's hopeless for Turrican. Drives you mad. Anyway, that'll do for now. I just thought this machine needed some love. I'll see if I can get it to do stuff like print and basic programming. I even got a test tape that I did a test program running on it. That's like a printing thing. But also, I want to show you inside it. And yes, it is still switched on. This isn't going to be easy doing it one-handed, but I shall try. There we go, so that one comes off. Apparently default. Now let's just turn it off. There we go. Take that off. Grab the screwdriver. Show you inside the beastie. It's actually quite cheaply constructed. Well, it is the budget version. Reduce price as much as possible. Made in Hong Kong. So made in China has existed for a long time. I'm not going to pull out the keyboard connector, I'm going to do this. Yeah, that cardboard's got a bit torn from where I've dismantled it so many times. There we go. And there's the motherboard. Why this computer hasn't grabbed me like the others, it doesn't mean I hate it. or dislike it, just don't feel the same way. It just doesn't seem to have that awesome factor. Commodore 64 fans at this point will probably be like, ah! Literally ripping their hair out, but hey, we're all entitled to our personal opinions, so there you go. You can't really argue with that, or at least throw an effective argue with it. That's my personal opinion. I'm not dissing the machine. It would be nice to get some software running on it to see if anything can change my feelings towards it. It's just I found this particular machine a bit awkward, really. It's been a bit of a pain. But hey, it's still an interesting one for the collection. I would like a proper actual old school, like old cased one. They're not as prevalent on eBay. These things are all over the place on eBay, and it's out of focus again. Fuck's sake, hold. Seems to force it to focus it after a short period of time. And so that's enough for now. I'm gonna reassemble this after pausing the camera and put it all back. There's my good old power supply. One of my useful inventions, not one of my useless ones. But the useless ones led to the knowledge to build that, so they're not completely useless. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.